Hello and welcome back to the channel, Cali Legends Media. Before I begin, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers and welcome all you people who have just subscribed to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for hitting them likes and them hype buttons. It's highly appreciated. It's a good way to support the channel and it doesn't cost a thing. Thank you very much. Also, leave your comments on this video in the comment section. I really like to know what you really think about this topic, okay? So, I've never seen so close together so much phony, fake stuff on the internet. Now, I know this is all for entertainment, for shits and giggles and stuff. Nevertheless, how can you believe what a person puts out if they openly tell you or they show you that what they're doing is nothing but cat, okay? Or they put out some false accusations, like that one individual, the Melinche, the one that said I was talking about, I attacked his family, or I was talking about his wife or something a while back. Just out of nowhere, takes a part of my video and makes it sound the way he wants it to sound and turns it into his own narrative, okay? Now, I know individuals are like that, apparently it didn't affect that particular content creator, but it affects me and what I think about individuals that put lies out there, So I have three specific videos that came out recently that are just have some type of nonsense going on. Okay, one of them's a complete skit, and they released it as a real event that took place. Okay, but let's start with the first one, and this one is the No Paperwork podcast. Okay. And the little boy, girl, what's his name? Trumps, okay? He played part of my video, and his host was right there listening to it too, and didn't say anything. But it was obvious that the first part of that video, when I was talking about the chomo that I was going to do a video about, I said I was going to do a video about this guy that was going to get out, who has some funny charges with kids. But I'm going to do this video instead about this individual. This video I was going to do a couple of days ago, but a lot of things were going on. Okay. Now, this guy, Trunks, the one I was talking about when I just started this conversation regarding the No Paperwork podcast, the boy girl. The little feminine little boy. Now, for some reason, he played part of that particular video, and he clipped that part out and said that I was putting a jacket on him, that he had some bad charges, some chomo charges and stuff. And I watched the comment sections light up about that after that, And then he made, some stupid little kid, which what I would expect him to do, comments about diapers and naps or some shit, but I don't know. But anyways, well, that's not a way to react to somebody who's talking about a situation or a video that you put out. You want to respond with truth. And here, this podcaster allowed this guest to go ahead and play that and say that I was talking about him putting a child, a chomo jacket on him, a false jacket. That part of the video wasn't about him, But they're gonna do what they do. But one thing I'm glad he did is he really showed his character, He went on to say yeah, I shot, that dude. I shot him, and oh yeah, and so the little kid got hit too. Boo hoo. Like really. That's this man's mindset. This is the way this kid thinks. I apologize to you men that I put him in the same category as you. That's what this child, this man boy, or this man girl, or whatever he is, this little feminine dude with the long hair. For those of you who don't know who I'm talking about, now, how can you say that about a little kid that you hurt? You know. So I guess you do got bad charges. You did your thing and you hit a kid, man. So for you to come out and say on social media, so what? Woohoo! Like really? That's your attitude about that? That's why I said, man, you got some growing up to do, man. You're already in your 30s. You got a family, man. You're trying to get a career with your little exercise, that feminine little exercise thing you're doing, and you have a kid of your own, man. What if that happened to your child? Would it be all just boo-hoo? You know what I mean? Your thinking's all jacked up, dude. Maybe when you get a little older and you mature, maybe you'll think differently and you'll remember this old man. But don't be putting out fake news or fake information or straight out lies saying that I try to put a chomo jacket on you. Okay? The beginning of that video had nothing to do with you. But it just shows the level of your intellect, man. But anyways, it is what it is, man. Do you. Speaking about bozo activity, goofy activity, Funny Bunny was on a podcast with this dude, Problem the Goon, right? It didn't post on YouTube. I think it posted on Instagram, but there was a little bit gunplay on there, and it was done, I believe, jokingly, playing around. It was probably a prop. I don't even know if it was real or not. Whether it was or it wasn't done seriously. He pulled it out. He said he put it on dude's leg, on Funny Bunny's leg, and said, "Hey man, I'll blow your kneecap off." And Funny Bunny said, "Well, go ahead. I won't feel it anyways," because they were hitting the balloon, the nos, right? That was obviously a skit, something for the audience, something for entertainment. Dude wasn't mad. Dude wasn't serious. That dude knows better than if he had a beef with Funny Bunny to pull out a strap there on social media during a live and do anything. It was all for views, all for content, and but yet we had a YouTube content creator or storyteller come out and make a big pedo out of it. It's not real, dude. It's not real. I'll give you another example. Adam 22 and Crip Mac and Lena the Plug. They showed Crip Mac in a fight. A couple of people did videos on it. They did that skit after several takes. Crip Mac didn't just come out and fight this. No, that they had to do it over a few times to get it right. It was all just a skit. Never happened. It was fake. It was for entertainment. It was for numbers. It was for content. Yet they talked about it. I'm talking about No Jumper and Crip Mac. They talked about it like it was an actual fight, and it really did happen. Even where it had to do with Crip Mac grabbing a handful of Lena the Plug's cheeks and spanking it 5 times. it's like his intention was at first to make it look legit. It turned out to be just a skit. It was fake. It was phony. It was a lie, you know. But I guess some people, just like to see stuff, people acting the fool, acting, doing goofy activities and stuff. I try to talk about real stuff, real events, real people, and real consequences. But, Adam's not doing as well as he was in the beginning. So, like he says, anything for content, man. He'll do anything for content. And that's what you're getting. You're getting boo-boo ass, below par acting skits on No Jumper now. Anyways, just giving you a heads up, man. Pay attention to what goes on and what people say and how people act, because they really show their character, not only their character, man, but they show that they'll do anything, man, for views, even lie on you, make shit up, anything to catch the attention. Oh, my family's being attacked. The Cali Legends. Oh, yeah, Cali Legends is putting a fake jacket on me. And the bad thing about it is all of that nonsense, all of that goofy activity has consequences on the people that have weak minds, man. They bite into it. Next thing you know, they're like, yeah, Cali Legends. I don't like that dude, man. He puts jackets. He attacks families. He attacks wives, and it's all lies, But anyways, yeah, these videos almost came out like in a row, man. It's like unbelievable what YouTube has turned into, and especially this genre, It's like people just come out here and say any old bullshit, But I'm really glad though that Trump showed his true colors and said, yeah, so the kid got shot, boo hoo, He really feels like that. He really thinks like that. That's the type of character that's being blasted all over the internet right now, But anyways, he was upset because I made a video and he says I was putting things on his name. I think he was talking about calling him a chomo. I never called him a chomo. But now that he mentioned it, yeah, he did have bad charges. Because anytime you put in work like that and you hit an innocent child, man, there's nothing worse, man. At least that's how these so-called, whatever you guys want to call us down here, that's how we operate, man. That's unacceptable. There's no backing out or talking your way out of that. I guess that's okay with you, and whoever you're running with. I don't even know. I don't even care. But anyways, that's my video for today, people. I just wanted to get this off my chest. Like, YouTube has really changed, Even the way I do my content has changed so much, because of trying to maneuver through all this, But anyways, be careful what you watch, people, and what you believe, man. A lot of it's just all bullshit for views. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, people. Stay free. And I hope to see you on the next video. God bless you and your families.